Hey K-Nation, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kierraandrea, and in today's video, I'll be doing an eyebrow tutorial. I've never thought about actually doing one, but I'm gonna try. This is very beginner friendly because I'm not the best person at doing eyebrows, but I'm learning. So I'm gonna show you guys my techniques and the ways that I do my eyebrows. I actually do them both differently. I'm not sure why, but I will show you how I do my eyebrows in this video. And don't judge because I know it's not perfect, but this is how I do my eyebrows. So first I started off with putting my toner on my skin because my skin looked a little bit oily and my skin's breaking out. As you can see, the bump on my head, it's gonna start bleeding soon, so just ignore it. I'll eventually wipe it, but ignore that. But I'm just using this to wipe off my skin because my skin looked a little bit oily beforehand and I didn't want the concealer to be runny once I put it on my skin. So now I'm just starting by brushing out my eyebrows just to make sure that they're all going in the same direction. None is sticking up and none is laying down. I've been told to brush my eyebrows downwards, but when I first get my eyebrows waxed, they seem a little thin to me, so I normally brush them upwards. But in this case, I had my eyebrows done for a while and I need them redone, so I just went ahead and I brushed them downwards. And when I begin to fill in my eyebrows, normally I start with the bottom and I start in the middle and I go from the middle outward. And then I always color it in afterwards just so it'll look darker because my eyebrows are a little thin, so it tends to be a lot lighter if I don't fill it in. In my personal opinion, my eyebrows are a little short, so you can see the line right there that I drew. I just extend my eyebrows out just a little bit further. So that's why you see that line right there. Normally, I just do like light strokes at the front just to give it that effect of your eyebrow going from light to dark, so it'll look more natural than just a big, thick, dark eyebrow. So now I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. This probably looks like it's extremely light for my skin. It is, but I prefer to use this highlight just because, not this highlight, this concealer, just because it gives me like that extra highlighted effect on my eyebrows and makes it look a lot cleaner than the foundation that I use that's my actual skin tone. So normally I would only use this though if I'm going to be doing makeup, and I did my makeup right after this video, so that's kind of why the concealer is a lot lighter. But if I wasn't doing any makeup on my face, like foundation or anything, I would not have used this light concealer because of course it'll be too light on my skin. But I just use it just to make my eyebrows look a lot sharper when I do eyeshadow, because I prefer for my eyebrows to look sharp when I have eyeshadow, if that makes sense. So don't judge. I know it's a little light, but it's just because I was putting makeup over it. But pretty much I'm just outlining my eyebrows again, and I'm like making my tail on my eyebrow a little bit sharper because I felt like it looked funny. I know I have hair there and I needed my eyebrows back, so I just used the concealer to kind of cover up the hair that was there on the end. But I'm just tracing my eyebrows so that way I can carve them out and they'll look a lot better than what they did before. So now I'm just taking my brush and I'm blending out the concealer. I know it still looks a lot bright. It's just because of my ring light. My ring light makes everything look a lot lighter than what it is. And also my camera has an effect of making things look a lot lighter than what it is. So the concealer definitely looks a lot lighter on camera than it does in person. It's not that light in person, and my skin's not that light in person either. So it kind of throws it off a little bit. But once you put on makeup, it looks a lot better. If you guys have seen in my other videos, after I've done my eyebrows and I put the makeup on top, it doesn't look as bright as it does right now. And I know I did a thick coat. I just wanted to conceal all the little hairs that have grown in. I don't know how to shave my own eyebrows or fix them up, so I kind of just have to put concealer over it. And of course this is beginner friendly, so that's why I have to do that. But as you can see, I'm kind of like dabbing in the middle, because if my eyebrow is a little bit too long, I use this brush and the concealer as an eraser effect, and I kind of just erase where I put the pomade for my eyebrows. And so if I didn't mention before, I actually used the Anastasia brow dip in the color Ebony. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but if I didn't, that's what I used. But you see how clean my eyebrow looks with this color concealer? That's why I like it. So once I put the makeup over it, it's not going to look that dark, but I don't put it on in this video. But if you go back and look at my other videos, you can see how it looks once I put foundation on top of it. So right here I made a little bit of a mistake and I chopped off a little piece of my eyebrow. I'm going to show you guys how I fix it. Normally I just go back in with my brush and I just do that just like what I did. I kind of just add some more pomade on top of that, and then I go back in with my brush and I smooth out the edges so it won't look lumpy like how it just did. And that's normally how I fix my mistakes. And so now I fixed my eyebrows. This is how I do my eyebrows. It's just a quick short tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it seemed easy enough for you guys to follow. Don't judge the color concealer. I just prefer this color when I'm doing my eyebrows only, just because of the highlight effect that it gives me. But as you can see, I'm kind of cleaning up the edge because you see how the hair is growing back. I can't stand it, and I don't want to like cut it and mess my eyebrow up. So that's why it looks like that. You see how the other side is sharper than the other? Yeah, I hate that, but I'm just gonna have to work with it until quarantine is over and I can go back to my eyebrow lady and she can fix me up because my eyebrows are looking a mess, and that's why my eyebrows are cousins and not sisters.